Welcome then as we take a step back into the nostalgic golden days of motorsport. Spa is unashamedly a throwback and all the better for it. Climbs, drops, sharp turns, chicanes, sweeping high-speed corners, all while taking in some of the most beautiful scenery that Europe has to offer. This might sound like a travel brochure, but it's not. It's a race day. Welcome along to Spa-Francorchamps for the Belgian Grand Prix. So here we are once again, ready to go racing through the Ardennes forest. 4.35 miles of long straights, fast corners and massive elevation changes. It makes this not only one of the most exciting circuits on the calendar, but one that makes for some consistently high quality racing as well. Simply put it, there's no place quite like it. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. An immense lap from Ayrton Senna yesterday puts him on pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Norris, Sainz, Russell, Stroll, Oscar Piastri, Tsunoda, Verstappen, Ocon, Hülkenberg, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Bottas, Sargent, Joe, Albon, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And alongside me today, a man small in stature but big on comment, Anthony Davidson. Hello. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say they've got the better of them more often than not.
Yeah, they have, and it's, rule number 1, beat your teammate. They're the one that share the same equipment as you, and yes, the cars can vary and set up from race to race and depending on who has which style, but essentially they're your barometer, the yardstick. If you can beat them, that's the first job you have to do, and it looks like it's going their way, doesn't it? And they need to carry on this momentum, this energy through the rest of the season.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, Ayrton, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go. Great stuff. It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right through to the end of the race. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. Awesome driving today. That's 4 race wins in a row.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take the top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.